Hey, I'm just like every other basketball fan. I want to see the Heat play the Celtics. Sorry, Pacers and Sixers fans, but your guys are just placeholders to the rest of us. We want Boston, Miami. Heat Celtics, you're going to see some intense basketball right there. You're going to see Kevin Garnett say cuss words to LeBron James you never even knew existed. But Chris Bosh is hurt, and the Celtics are good to give a game or two away. Things might be a little bit tenuous. So I've got a message for you, David Stern. Do whatever you got to do. Hey, I'm not saying the league should ever manipulate an outcome. The 0-2 Sacramento-Los Angeles game, and look, I'm not saying that game was fixed. I'm just saying that you are not allowed to criticize anybody who thinks it was fixed. I'm just saying if it looked like the league was manipulating an outcome, I may or may not look the other way. They were just not calling. I mean, that was a travesty. Come on, man. I do it all the time. I watch college sports even though it's immoral that the players don't get paid. I reminisce on the greatness of Barry Bonds' performance-enhancing drug-fueled 2001 season. I complain about stuff sometimes, but I'll swallow a lie or two in the name of a good time. Plus, is the NBA really above it? Chris Paul, Clippers, basketball reasons?
Ewing is probably the most famous
Easily.
conspiracy.
The problem with that is, I know the league is more successful when the Knicks are good, but it's a lot more fun when they're bad.
That's true.
Well, here I am, watching the Clippers in the second round and seeing the Lakers look desperate for a point guard. But I'm watching. I told you, I'd get over it. I usually do. But you know what I won't get over? Granger, Iguodala, the Eastern Conference Finals. Same goes for the Titanic clash between Roy Hibbert and Elton Brand. The Sixers? Like, how many of these players are actually good? You see them run around and they do stuff and they got a bunch of guys that can shoot, but any of them good? I mean, look, I'll watch that series, but I won't like it. That means other people aren't going to watch, which isn't going to make anyone happy. Nobody's helping the Jazz. I can't imagine anybody's got anything for the Milwaukee Bucks.
No.
I can't see. I wonder how much the Bucks, if the fix was really in the NBA, Scott Skiles would have killed somebody by now. Consider this the only time I'll quote the noted Simp Mario Winans in public. I don't want to know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low. If the fix was in, can you imagine how much the Jazz hate the Spurs? If the fix was in?
Yeah.
Some might say this makes basketball like wrestling.
Do you watch wrestling still?
No. Guess what? I'd rather watch wrestling than Pacers Sixers. Well, I guess I'm gonna be getting back familiar with it if these series don't go the way that I want them to. Nah, man, I can't do it. The thing I hate is, I do my chat show on Monday nights, and I want to do it Monday at 9, except they wouldn't watch. They'd all be watching wrestling. That's how I know that they need Heat Celtics. Because I'm telling you this right now. They will watch wrestling on you.